as you can see from the RT Shad. We have a perfect rig. See the fin over there? It's a bar. Oh.
Beautiful day to be alive. Another day, another barrel. How many cars?
How many do you think? I'm gonna say it's 5:55. What day of the week is it?
Monday.
Monday. Could be some residual from the weekend. I'm gonna say only 2.
I'm gonna say 1.
Why your face so funny like that?
That's a little kangaroo.
Huh?
There was a wallaby. I'm gonna say 1.
1 car.
1 car. Here we are. Lake Avunga. The moment of truth. 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 The moment of truth. 2.
That's hot. What did I say?
5.
Ding dong. What did you say?
2. Lake Avunga. Tell me you hate midgets without telling me. Tell me you hate midgets without telling me.
That's my 3rd spray. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, fish, 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 fish. Oh. Whoa, that was a big animal. Well, as you can probably tell from my apparel, this is not the same day. This is part 2. This is the part where we catch a fish. Now let's go and talk to the person responsible for why we didn't catch any fish first time.
What do you want to know?
What did you bring in the boat?
Banana.
So I think I've had possibly maximum 10 donuts ever in a wonga. And I've had 2 on recent sessions. Not that I'm superstitious. Someone put bananas in the boat twice.
I'm not Australian, I don't know the myths or legends here.
It's not Australian myth, it's international.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We don't have bananas even in Europe.
Yeah. A wonga, quick morning session. I am tired as because I fished in the salt last night. I went 6 from 12, which is not the best odds, but it was fun. Got home into bed at like 1:30 and then really struggled to sleep for whatever reason and got back up at 4 to go and do it all again. So let's get back on the lake. What's the predictions, banana lady? 2 each now. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Did you go to Aldi and get some bananas?
I sure did, maybe.
A whole bunch. Where's our coffees? Ready? This one or what?
For me.
Oh, for me.
This one.
Well guys, I have some very exciting news, and it's not about how many barramundi we caught in this video, unfortunately. I think rough calculations, but I'm pretty sure this is my 11th donut ever on Lake Awonga. I blame 9 and 10 on Yelena for bringing bananas in the boat. But today, we only really fished the major bite window and we did try top water. Had a ton of fish around us everywhere. Spooked a bunch, which was very frustrating. 2 there. Just sitting right there. Huge things. Oh, no. Had some just cruising next to the boat as we're going along next to the lily pads. Spooked a heap on the cast, spooked even more on the landing. So it was in the area, but they just were not in the mood. Very unusual because it was, I guess it's the morning, so which was good. We had the major bite window, which was also good, but unfortunately, I guess maybe the wind was from the south, a little bit chilly for us this morning and a little bit rough for topwater as well, but we have no excuses apart from we didn't catch anything. Right, back to my good news. KAINUIWAI, K&W, is just about ready to launch. I'm waiting on some more prototypes from different factories. I've designed a bunch of prints for you guys and I've just about finished the website. So once I finish the website, I'll let you all know on socials, I'll let you guys know on here in case you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook. And I'm trying to provide a product that not only assists my dad, but is a very nice product that you want to wear and also looks pretty cool. So that is one exciting thing that is coming up. Secondly, we're just about to press start on me helping out Corey with Gladstone Fly and Sports Fishing. I'll be guiding on Lake Awonga if you're not already aware. So a couple of reasons for doing that. One, I live here and fish the dam all the time. 2, Corey often gets double booked and has no one to help him, so he reached out. And then finally, I get a lot of people that ask if they can fish with me and offer to pay as well. And I didn't want to do anything of that sort of thing without being licensed, registered, pretty much covered for you guys as well for fishing on the lake. So now all those boxes are ticked and we're just about ready to press go on this whole venture. So what to expect tackle wise when you come fishing with me. So as you know, I run Shimano products. So I'm running spin and overhead combos for you guys. The spin consists of a 274 extra heavy Zodiac spin rod paired with a new 5000 Stratic. 5000 has that beautiful handle, plenty of drag, light reel and casts a mile. So that's going to be the spin setup, either for some of the top water or if you don't know how to use a bait caster. On the overhead side of things is a 7.5 heavy action Zodiac bait caster. Very nice rod. I'm surprised I didn't know about this rod previously. Reels are either going to be a 300 Tranks or my 300 Corrado. So I'm not sure on that yet. At the moment, I've set up to run Trankses just because I like to keep everything same. Silver reels, black rods. I'll have all the lures and everything you need in the boat. More than welcome to bring your own. At the moment, expressions of interest for coming out in a session with me is all got to be done through Corey at Gladstone Fly and Sports Fishing. I'll chuck a link in the description below so you can reach out to him if you need to. So the boat you'll be in with me is a 19-foot tracker. I'm only taking 2 people whenever I go, so unfortunately that's just the way it is. Set up to run 2 plus myself. I'm going to have a 16-inch Lowrance unit at the back and a 16-inch Lowrance unit at the front. So I'll be running live sonar at both ends. You can either, depends how you position the boat, we'll either set up on the weed and it'll be down the back with that live sonar, or be sneaking along up the front. If we're in the salt, you're probably out the front. And if we're in the dam, more than likely you'll be down the back. And I guess for all you guys that live under a rock, the final bit of exciting news is the 9-inch RT Shad. And what's most exciting, unfortunately I don't have one in a packet, is my color, Silvis Clear. Beautiful color. I don't have it in the packet because I've been using them flat out. That thing has been catching me a ton of fish. Callide, in the saltwater around Gladstone, down around Curtis. I'm yet to fish the Fitzroy with it yet, but I'm sure it's going to work for me down there as well. One thing a lot of guys mentioned in my Instagram reel where I repaired one of my RT Shads because I was away, and they asked for in one of my last videos is to show you guys how I rigged the 9-inch, and unfortunately I've been a bit slack on that, so I'll do that now to show you guys how I do it. We'll start with the jig head. So the jig head, if you haven't already seen it, is the OJ 1200 OMTD. It's from Mollix. Callide, I was running the 7.0 in the ounce and the 1.5 ounce, just to keep that bait tracking nice and horizontal, and you can have a consistent pace with it without it like lifting in the water column. But majority of the time, especially in the salt water, I've just been running a 1/2 ounce. At the moment, you can only get access to the 7.0 hooks. The 8.0s and 9.0s are on their way. I've been fortunate enough to have some samples of the 8.0s and 9.0s, which is what I've been running in the salt. So I'll show you guys everything from go to woe, how to rig the RT Shad, and I might as well do Silvis Clear. And I do a 1/2 ounce because on Wednesday, I'm going to fish the salt, so that's where we want to be. Actually, I'll go a 3/4, so that's the 3/4 OJ 1200 hook. Just as normal, feed it in. I know where this comes out. If you don't know where it comes out, it's best to lay the hook on the side of the lure. The beauty of this lure being clear is you can actually watch the hook go all the way. And what I like to do here, just wet it a little bit, just to help it slide on for that first time. Look at that, dead straight. Perfect, ready to go. Big jig head. Then what we've been doing is running the Osprey harness. A little bit, well, quite a few mods to the harness actually. Take all this front assembly off. I'm not a fan of these hooks whatsoever. I've never jumped off so many fish using these hooks. So hooks and rings. Rings, running size 5s, 100 pounds hooks, DT58F, 1.0 and a 1. Always like to run a 1.0 on the front, 1 on the rear. Basically how your rig will look. Then on the OJ 1200, they've provided a nice attachment point there. It's where your swivel goes on the front and front ring. Now, pull it fairly tight and stick that first little spur in the slot of the plastic, so that sits nicely like that. Then the second one goes right at the back of the slot, nice and neatly like that. Now we have a perfect rig that will tear away. Ideally what I would like to do is work out a scenario where I can get rid of that top hook, because that's how I tend to jump a lot of fish off. But in saying that, nearly all my saltwater fish, inside bite windows anyway, have come on that top hook. Otherwise they get grabbed with all this sort of stuff on the way out of their mouth. And the impoundment ones, the same, they've been catching those ones on the way out or on the side of their face with a head butt. As you can see from the RT Shad, super soft. To make it easier for tying onto my rod, I often run a solid ring, but for now, just show you this. Put a split ring on the toe point there, because that gives you so much freedom, and I can tie the strongest knot there is, a uni knot, straight to there. Take my top water off because I think I'm done with that for the day. So the strongest knot there is through the split ring, back like this, make a loop backwards. So now I have all three and I have a tag down here. Put this tag through there 3 times. That's simple. Wet it, keep the tag tight, pull your main line and lock it off. That is super strong, super clean. Cut my tag off so it doesn't look so ugly. Look at that. Beautiful. And that is how I rigged my 9-inch Silvis Clear. Ready for the saltwater on Wednesday. So plenty of exciting things on the way and a few new things for me coming. The barramundi sitting over there. You can see its tail fin, it just sunk. See the fin over there? Little black fin to the left of my lure. It's a barra. He didn't like that. Oh, here it comes. Story of our day, baby. He's just sitting there listening to me make a video. Anyway, he's back over there darting around making a mess. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a random tailing barramundi, plenty of exciting things to come. You guys get to fish with me, which has been highly requested for quite some time. 9-inch RT Shad is out and catching plenty of fish. And KAINUIWAI or KNW is just about off the ground, and I'm very excited to be able to help out my dad with that one, and excited to bring to you guys the cool designs and products that I've sort of been creating in the background. So I'd like to say thank you as always for tuning in, much appreciated. Very sorry for the lack of fish in this video, but we can blame Banana Woman hiding the camera. But until next time, oh, one more thing before I do go. Well, this Saturday, so hopefully I can catch some fish before next Tuesday, I'm going to the land of proper giants. The video you saw last week, they were huge, ridiculously sized fish. But apparently this lake has even bigger ones. So that is coming up next week, and I'll catch you all over there.